What's up, guys? Chris with Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2020 Tops Stadium Club quarter case break number 5. I got 9:52 on the clock, so we're starting at 10. So we got a few minutes to hang out, and we'll get going soon. Thanks for joining us tonight. It looks so dark tonight. Weird. Just move the color lighter. Here it looks. See, Mickey Mantle looks alright. Can't tell. Okay, let's see where we are. Let's see. Oh, one more. Yes. Hell yeah, let's do it, my man. We had a pretty case we did last week was pretty good. I mean, it's pretty nice stuff out of it. So hopefully we'll pick up where we left off last week. All right, we got like 5-6 minutes till we get started. So have a pee, get a drink, whatever. Mm-mm. You got the Dodgers. You got a good one, my man. Oh, Gary, yeah. All right. Eric, what's up, man? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a little bit. Used to be in some of our breaks. You've been taking a break for a little bit. Good to have you back. What's up, guys? Christmas Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2020 Topps Stadium Club quarter case break number 5. They all suck. Who do you have? Tigers, Marlins. Where's your other guy? Oh, Orioles. Okay. Hey, you never know, Matt. I pulled crazier things. You never know. Anyway, welcome. If oh, is it? I thought you were with us before. Okay, I maybe got your name mixed up with someone else. Sorry about that. Well, welcome, guys. I appreciate it. If you're a first timer here, welcome. We've been here for a couple years. We usually break on Thursdays and Saturdays, and you know, since our whole pandemic situation, we break on other odd days here and there just so I can keep myself busy. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. Obviously, we'll top load any hits, any numbered cards, parallels, you know, short print, stuff like that. And then we will also top load all the top rookies. And we ship as humanly fast as I can get them out. It's usual that our cards go out within one day. So usually these should be out tomorrow, barring any, you know, if I have some kind of industrial accident or something like that between now and shipping time. Is really important to me that not only do you get your cards in as perfect condition as possible, but as quickly as possible too. So we will get them out to you. If you are new with us, as Eric is, and Henry, we are rapidly approaching 1,000 subscribers. I think we're like 50 away. We are doing a free break when we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. So hit the subscribe button, get your name in there. Who knows? Maybe your name will come up in the random and you're getting a free break. Because we're getting close to it, I'm going to explain a little bit just so everybody knows. It's going to take like a few weeks to kind of do it, because what I'm going to do is after I do the random, I'm going to make sure I can get a hold of everybody before we do the break. Because last time I tried to do a giveaway, I couldn't even get a hold of half of the people that, you know, that were in it. And it was just a nightmare. So we'll do, when we get there, we'll do the random, and I'll put a video up of that. And then if you know, hit one of the spots, if you can get back to me, it's great. Otherwise, I'll try to track you down. I just want to be sure I can get a hold of everybody before we do it. Because otherwise, if I can't, or it's a dead account or something like that, we'll move on to the next person in line. I want to be sure that, you know, people are getting these cards. So no, so we take a break in between, okay? So usually what I do is, depending on how much time I have, but at worst I take 5 minutes so I can clear this up, get these cards put away, get the next one out, so on and so forth, and then they're all split throughout. So I don't post like a one long one and then break it up and do all that. I just do the break, go off for 5, 10, 15 minutes, depending on how much time we have until the next, come back for the next one and do it that way. So anyway, all right, so let's get into the teams and we will get rocking the Stadium Club. Diamondbacks, Curtis C. Braves, Eric R. Orioles, Matthew T. Red Sox, Jessica B. Cubs, Eric R. White Sox, Alan T. Reds, Toby C. Indians, Andrew H. Rockies, Eric R. Tigers, Matthew T. Royals, Charles C. Astros, Jose M. Angels, Eric R. Dodgers, Gary S. Brewers, Jeremy J. Twins, Jessica B. Marlins, Matthew T. Mets, Jeff A. Yankees, Zachary H. A's, Dax K. Phillies, Preston W. Pirates, Jessica B. And Cardinals, Jessica B. Padres, Robert H. Giants, Preston W. Mariners, Rebecca M. Rays, Preston W. Rangers, Jeff A. Blue Jays, Henry C. And finally, Nationals, Robert H. All right, guys, 4 delicious boxes of Stadium Club. You regulars know I am a big fan of Stadium Club. I think it's a very underrated product, which is good because, you know, it keeps the price of it down a little bit. As especially in these crazy, you know, hobby box price times. But all right, let's see what we got for a box stopper. For Houston, we got the Nolan Ryan. Oh, I gotta fix my camera. Sorry about that. All right, let's straighten things out. There we go. Nolan Ryan for Houston. And Jose M. Jose's been taking Houston a lot of breaks lately. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thanks. Appreciate it. My little background. I'll try to set it up. This the trout ball is always a big thing. This is I bought this for my son like years ago. So when I started breaking, I stole it from him as a prop. I also want to make sure when he goes to college, he doesn't take it and, you know, trade it for a 6-pack or something like that. So I figure I should hold on to it. Chrome, Jalen Davis for San Francisco. And Domingo Leyba Black. As I'm sure you are all extremely familiar with, let's with this sleeve. 1 sec. All right. As I'm sure you're all extremely familiar with Stadium Club by now. Very, very cool photography. That's one of the reasons why I'm a big fan too, because, you know, so many sets we see the same picture over and over and over again, and I get it. It's not the end of the world, but it's nice to see some different stuff sometimes. So, Nola and Yu Darvish red foil. And some of the pictures are really cool. The Bo Bichette rookie. No problem, man. Glad you got it so fast. Especially with the nightmare that there's a Nico rookie. The nightmare that the post office has been this summer. Emperor of the Zone. I'm sure many of you have had some issues this summer. I mean, nothing's been lost, but there have been many packages that have been delayed extremely this summer. So I'm glad you got it. And I mean, I shouldn't even say that. You know, I ship 500, 700, 800 packages a month, and it might be, you know, 1 or 2, which, you know, is not. I mean, it's a headache, but it's not a huge deal. But it used to be. There's an Ichiro red. You know, oh, Gavin Lux rookie on the back. It used to be 1 or 2 in like a year you would have that happen, and now it's been happening like every week or 2. I just had a guy contact me today who's missing his from like 2 weeks ago. So, and I got a package from a break that I must have forgotten all about. And I was like, I started opening, I'm like, what is this? And I looked at the package date, and it had been like 6 weeks since it was sent. So, Shohei. Some of these cards are sticky, so bash and burn. Yeah, I feel like I'm opening 90s wax with some of these Stadium Club packs. A little sticky. Clemente and Felix Hernandez red. Yeah, you were saying about liking the photos. Like I said before, the Bo Bichette rookie is really cool. There's a Kyle Lewis rookie. The Goldschmidt card is really cool, and the Kershaw. I like all those. Power Zone Hoskins. Alex Young rookie on the back. And there's our first Kyle Lewis. Jeez. Well, and like I said, I mean, oh, our first hit came on. I didn't even see it coming. Nico for the Cubs. Very nice. Nice hit for the Cubbies. Eric Garr. There you go, buddy. Well, like I said, right now, I have a guy in my town who breaks with me very regularly. And he's one of my guys. There's a Soroka red foil. One of the guys who usually buys, like, the expensive teams. You know, he always, like, every time the Yankees with Dominguez is up, he always buys them, whatever. And I literally mean he lives, like, 6 blocks from me. 7, 8 blocks, something like that. And the last time I sent him a package, it took almost a week to get there. So, Tommy Pham red foil. So after that, we just decided to do a local pickup from now on. So who knows? I mean, look, a lot of guys take a long time to ship, which I'm just not down with that at all. Aquino rookie. There is a red Power Zone Chipper Jones. It's not numbered, but a variation nonetheless. Chris Sale, Emperors of the Zone. Yeah, there are some guys, and look, I understand some guys are doing, like, you know, Bowman 2-case player breaks and this and that. That takes time, don't get me wrong, but I think a lot of guys take way too long to ship, especially on new products. That's the thing that really bothers me. As all you guys know, the value of cards change every day, and the newer a product is, the higher the value is, you know, so get it to you as soon as you can. You took the time to seek me out and break with me. It should be important to me to get them to you perfectly and quickly. All right, so Nico's our first hit. That's a good start. Let's see if we can't keep it up. Let's find all the top rookies. Altuve. Come on. Altuve, Bash and Burn. Barry Zito. Probably a guy we can retire from baseball cards, I think. Barry Zito. He's another one. You know, there's a few guys in sets anymore, and I don't have anything against Barry Zito at all, but I don't know how many Barry Zito super collectors are out there these days. And Kyle Lewis. Oh, photo variation. Kyle Lewis, rookie. Nice. Very nice. Photo variations are tough in Stadium Club. They fall like 1.5 per case. So, very nice. Seattle, Seattle, Seattle. Rebecca M. Congrats. Nice hit. Oy, my hands aren't working yet. In the wings, Kyle Tucker. He's been heating up. Break out those Kyle Tucker chromes, or Bowman chromes. Start getting a nice price for it. Yeah, I got to be honest with you. I don't understand. Okay, so I've been breaking since, not me breaking, but buying into break since 2011. That's when I got back into the hobby. And I only break with a few guys. And a couple of them are the bigger guys, you know, like CSB and Leighton. Both of them, like CSB, I've been breaking with him since like 2012. There is a Rosarena, and that's a nice hit too for St. Louis. He's just come up. He's been killing it a little bit. St. Louis. Jessica B. Nice hit. Congrats. So I'm kind of used to those guys, but guys who don't ship base, I don't. I mean, you bought the team. I don't get it. Like, it's your team. Why wouldn't you get the cards from your team? Like, that makes no sense. And believe me, I have sorted some crazy stuff where it's like 5,000 cards or whatever. And okay, maybe they'll take me an extra day to get it out. There's the Goldschmidt that I like so much. I just think that's a cool picture. Aaron Saval, black rookie. But, I mean, you purchased that team. You should get the cards from that team. Or the other one is guys who send out... Yeah, Cardsmith, CSB. I'm one of the old, like, original guys. CSB. I don't buy near what I used to. I used to buy a lot, but now I'm maybe 1 or 2 a week. That's it. Yep, I agree with you 100%. Oh, that's cool. That's really, I love this picture. I just think this Goldschmidt picture is so cool looking. I've never been to St. Louis, but it's a cool pick. Nice one for St. Louis. Yeah, I don't get that either. The other one that's become new lately is the random base. Like, they'll just give you like a pile of random base cards or random chromes or whatever. And I open them and I'm like, well, what about the guys whose team this was? You know, like, I don't know. I guess I'm not smart enough to get away with stuff like that. I feel bad. Sheldon Noyce. Oh, come here, buddy. You're running away from me. Black. Yeah, no, the Cardsmiths, they're good guys. Like I said, they actually got me back into cards. So I was into them when I was a kid in the 80s, and my son actually found them years ago. You know, we're talking almost 9 years ago now, or whatever it was. And that's how I got back into cards. For the first year, I just watched them. Springer Red. And then, started buying in, and that's what started my whole thing. And then, I'll be honest with you, a couple of years ago, I just got to the point where, like, these little things, like shipping and not shipping all cards and stuff, really bothered me. And I was like, why don't I just break myself, you know? And it keeps me from buying into a lot of breaks, which is good, because I don't have the time. I need to take care of you guys, so... but it's been good. Look, I have a... Well, and that's the thing. There's a Jordan rookie. I have been shipped random stuff and gotten top rookies in the random. And I'm like, wait a second. Like, sometimes when I hear people say they're going to random, I still figure like, oh, well, you're going to take out the Jordans or whatever. And they don't. James Marble. Red. I would have a problem with that if I had bought that team, you know. And look, in fairness to a lot of these guys too, 5 years ago, well, maybe a little longer than that, before Chris Bryant, there was very few base cards that had value that were being released, like new releases, you know. But now it's a lot different. There's a lot of base cards with value. San Diaz. These are sticking together again. Come on. Okada. Bash and Burn, Mike Trout. Jeez. And there's another Gavin Lux rookie. This pack's not being nice to me. It's like every card's sticking together. Another Lux rookie. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, they're not accepting anyone anymore. I know they haven't accepted anyone in a long time. If you're new, there's a whole story behind that too. There's a Griffey Red. Sam used to just run it himself for years. You know, Omni's there now too, but I don't know what happened, but Sam had a little bit of a breakdown, like back in like 2013. Somebody really made him mad, and he actually shut the channel down for like 3 or 4 months. And when he came back, he kind of like personally invited people back, and then he said, "Well, you have to apply to be in the group." I mean, it's ridiculous. He has like 25,000 people or whatever. It's not like he's, you know, crazy about it or anything, but he like flipped out at one point and shut the whole thing down for a while. So that's where the whole membership thing came along. For the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Nice one there for the Dodgers. And that's how the membership thing came along. But, you know, one of the problems that he was finding, and everyone was finding, is you couldn't get into breaks. They were selling out in like 10 seconds, you know, because he has so many people. It's been a little better lately. There is a Kyle Lewis red foil. Jeez. Hitting every Kyle Lewis you can out of this one. Anyway, though, I don't know. I just think it's easier to. I think it's not easier, obviously, from the sort, but I think it's easier to ship all the cards. Like, you know what you're getting, and believe me, there's guys out there who've come back and been like, I thought there were 5 rookie. And I'm like, I have to go back through the video and double check it, and it's another Nico rookie, but I'm pretty sure we got them all out there. Escobar Black. Yeah. Look, there's so many breakers out there. I don't know most of them, you know. The ones that I used to break with, and still do, like I said, I still buy in with Leighton every once in a while. I still buy in with Sam every once in a while. I will randomly pick up on an eBay one every once in a while. But I know there's a lot of other big guys out there. Puig, red. I can't even remember to check all their pages, to be honest with you. Like, I sit there and I go, oh, I want to buy into a break, and I start bringing up a few. I can't even remember them all. There's so many of them out there. The guys down in Miami I've broken with for a while. Something City Breaks. What the hell is the name of that? Trevor Story Chrome Refractor. You see the refractor there on the back. Little sneaky Rockies hit. It's been a little while. Something City Breaks. I'm sure it's a real easy name. I'm just not remembering it right now. Nice Trevor Story. Rockies is Eric R. Emperor's Zone Strasburg. Yeah, let's see if we can't find your Robert or two in here, my friend. Yeah, I noticed some other guys are doing that now too with the staggered releases and stuff like that. Things have just gotten so crazy lately, which Tommy Edman read, which hey is great. I think it's, you know, a lot more people in the hobby, and especially over this Corona thing brought a lot of people back to the hobby, but it's also pushed the price on everything skyrocketed, you know. Oh, again, we hit him last week too. Will Smith. Got a Dodgers box here. Nice Will Smith. And Al Kaline red. Dodgers again. Gary S. Nice. Muncy and Will Smith. Windy City Breaks. That's it. Yeah, that's it. High quality breakers. They were great, but prices start. Yeah. Yeah, Windy City Breaks. That's it. I broke with them for a little while. When they were trying to get like converted from eBay to their own website, which isn't easy. You know, it's something I've been thinking about doing for the past year now, where, you know, you got to kind of start a site and then start kind of pushing people from eBay to your site, but I might not have the time they have to do it, you know. Here is a Eloy Jimenez, number 299, 16 of 99 in the wings, which of course you can't read the name at all on it. I don't understand what it is this year with the black on black, blue on blue that Panini and Topps have been doing, but 16 of 99 there for the White Sox, Alan T. Half of Immaculate, you couldn't even see the names on the cards. It was crazy. I guess it's supposed to be sophisticated or something. I don't know. Two Roberts out of 8 boxes. I'm trying to think. We pulled, I think, Yeah, it's probably, I think the last case. How many did we get? I think we only got two out of the last case, to be honest with you. I'm trying to remember. Pete Alonso Power Zone. We might have gotten three, actually. Because I think the one break we got two, and another one we got one. But, yeah, they're not super easy to come by. But hopefully that'll help with the value, too, you know. Hey, Gavin Lux. Man, I really want to get one of these signed for you guys. That would be awesome. Cool, Gavin Lux. Dodgers. Killing it here. Yeah. We had a great time with archives, though. There were some. Immaculate was disappointing. I'm sorry. I mean, again, I know it's a Panini product. Everyone prefers Topps because of the. But I thought this year's Immaculate was really disappointing. I actually sold. I had a couple cases of it. We only opened one. I sold the rest off because I just didn't think people were going to like it. And honestly, the first case didn't really sell that great. Kyle Lewis rookie. But they looked so bad. Like there was just. They had all these blue on blue cards in them. And like the Bo Bichette's, it was a shame. We pulled this beautiful Bo Bichette, like dual relic auto to 25, and you couldn't see any of the writing on it. And I mean, it was a great hit, but at the same time, you're like, is there not somebody in a meeting at Panini who puts their hands up and go, "Hey, I can't read that," you know? Yeah, there's a few people out there. Lizardo rookie. There's well, I don't know. I shouldn't. I don't have bad things to say about guys. They do what they do. I do what I do. You know, but there's a few guys out there that are a little shady in the stuff they do. There's a Jordan. The one that cracks me up, and I know he's been around for a long time. I don't know his name, and please, if anybody does, don't say his name. I don't want to, say anything bad about anyone. David Wright, Chrome. There's a guy who sells by player by box, and Bagwell Black. So it's like, it'll be a box of something, and there'll be 700 players on the checklist, and he'll sell it for like $2.99 a random spot, whereas if you do the math, it's like he's getting like 1,500 for a box they paid for $400 for. Like, I mean, and look, people buy into it. If you can't figure out the math, that's on you, but that's I don't know, that takes some balls, if you ask me. I don't mean to be rude, but look, I know there's more than one person that does it, but there's a couple that are been around for a long time doing that. Sandoval Red, and if you ever read their feedback, they get a lot of negative feedback from people. It's one of these things that Garrett Cole, Emperor of the Zone, you really have to understand and be into. I mean, I get people all the time who it's like, you start opening the first pack and they're like, oh, I got to get this. And they're like freaking out about it. And you're like, not everyone's made to break. It can be a little, you go to bed most nights more unhappy than you do happy. Mookie Betts, bash and burn. But that's part of the fun of it to guys like us who like it, Did he really? Well, no, I'm even okay with player breaks. Don't get me wrong. If it's like, a case or two or whatever, it's the guys who do a player break on one box and there's like 2 hits in the whole box, but there's 600 guys on the checklist. And when you do the math, you're like, wow, man, you are really taking people to the cleaners. Ty Cobb red. And again, like I said, if they can get away with it and get paid for it, God bless them. I would feel guilty when I went to bed at night. The bong hit thing sounds okay. It's not my cup of tea, but hey, it probably makes for an interesting break. I'll give him that. Frank Thomas, Power Zone. Yeah, I mean, he must have been a wreck by the end of the break. You'd be lucky if you see those cards in 3 weeks. It'd take him 2 days to wake up from that. There's Daryl. Looks like he was on a bender for a couple days when they took that picture. San Francisco, Mauricio Dubon. This kid's playing all right. He is not a bad player. San Francisco's hanging around. Pete Alonso, red. Oh, I need more sleeves. San Francisco, Preston W. Congrats, buddy. Preston, didn't you get didn't you hit the Harper a couple weeks ago for the Phillies? Out of archives? Yeah, you open the package and get high. I guess there's some marketing you could do around that, you know? There's a Jose Abreu black and white for the White Sox. Now, the black and whites are not numbered. The rumor is, and it hasn't been confirmed by Topps, that there's 50 copies of them, but that's kind of what I heard, but don't quote me on that. Okay, we're going to fit. Yep. Thanks, Abreu. Oh gosh, he was blowing smoke all over it. That's crazy. I don't know how I feel about that, but hey. Bash and Burn, Bryce Harper. Oh, there it is. There's the Bo Bichette. This is the coolest card in the set, I think, anyway. That is a very cool rookie card. I'd love to get like one of the big ones of this and have him sign it. Just for like a personal thing, you know. There is a JT Realmuto black foil. It was an immaculate. Oh, wow. So every card he was taking a hit. Oh, geez. Good for him. Oh, boy. Pujols, a red foil. Yamamoto rookie. I don't know if you guys noticed. I did a Topps redemption. There is a red in the wings, Jack Flaherty. Again, not numbered, but a parallel nonetheless. And that sucker came so quick. I put it in and it showed up at my house like 4 days later. I was shocked. I have no, like, Topps seems to, the past year or so, to be pretty good with redemptions. I have no open redemptions with Topps. I have a ton with Panini. I mean, I have, I think, at least 10 or 15 open redemptions with Panini, and some of them are like years old. But Topps seems to have been on it lately for the most part. In my experience, I'm sure that some of you guys are still waiting on stuff forever. Alomar red foil. And for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. base. It's got such a crazy kind of dark color to it. A little hard to see. Yasmani Grandal. Alan T. A Rosarena red. All right, box number 4. Good luck, everyone. Jeez. Yeah, I honestly have Panini Redemptions that have been there for like 3 or 4 years. I don't ever try to replace them. I just let them sit. It's Arenado for the Rockies. Because the few times I tried replacing cards with both of them, Topps and Panini, they didn't send anything close to value-wise what I was supposed to get. So when I get one, it's just kind of a surprise, you know. It's like, oh, look, a little gift for me today. We had, there is a David Ortiz Chrome, base Chrome, and behind that a David Ortiz Black. The one way it worked out for me waiting years for redemption is from 14 Contenders football, the Khalil Mack. I had like 4 of them or 5 of them. They took like almost 6 years, 5 years to come in or something like that. But when they came in, they were worth a ton of money. So I was okay with it. Ryan Zimmerman, red foil. This is the dumbest card in the set. I think this card is for Coca-Cola, not for Jacob deGrom. The Coca-Cola sign's bigger than deGrom is. It's still a cool picture, but you can barely see deGrom. Arenado is a monster player. He's so good. Trent Grisham, rookie. Sonny Gray, Emperor's of his own. Colorado's got more than a few good players. I just don't ever think they quite get the respect because of where they play. Like, I mean, people like them, but like value-wise, I don't. Like Arenado is awesome, and I don't think his card value is where it should be. Cano, red foil. Now I also haven't looked at it in a while, so maybe it's gone up recently, but he's one of those guys. It's like Tim Anderson. If everybody should be buying Tim Anderson cards, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, his prices are so low, and honestly, I mean, if he has a good last couple weeks, he could pull out another batting title. I mean, he's like 10 points behind, you know, after winning last year's. Savali rookie. There's a Zach Greinke. Huh. Right. Zach Greinke Rainbow. Yeah, this is numbered to 25. See if you can see that there. 2 of 25 on the Greinke. They love the bat pictures for the pitchers in Stadium Club. Walker Bueller's got a bat picture. A couple other ones do too. Jose M. Nice one, buddy. 225. Yeah, that's true. I agree with you. He may it may be one of those things that take to the end of his career for his career to end, for him to really. There's a Mike Trout Power Zone. Yeah, Greinke does mash, right? You have to nowadays if you want to be a good pitcher. You got to be able to hit a little bit. Sheldon Neuse, rookie auto for Oakland. Oakland. Dax K. Alex Young, red foil. Well, at least we had football start back up tonight, so that's something. I was surprised they had people in the stands. Santana black. I mean, I know it's, I was reading online, because I had assumed that they weren't going to allow fans, which I guess most aren't, but I was reading online, I guess they sold like 17,000 tickets or something like that in a, 80,000 seat stadium or whatever it is, but it's good they could get some people in there, you know. Chris Davis, red foil. I think it is Series 2. I think you're right. I'm trying to remember. I open so many, they start to run together after a while. Another Kyle Lewis rookie. I think it's number 3. And for Houston, Alex Bregman, a chrome refractor. There's a refractor on the back. Another one for Houston. Emperor of the Zone, Walker Buehler, who I heard got bombed the other night. I didn't see it, but I heard about it. How about the Braves last night, hanging 29 on the Marlins? And the craziest stat of that whole thing, I was looking at the box, they had left 17 guys on base. And they scored 29 runs. They could have scored 45 runs in that game. It's absolutely nuts. Those Jaguars have fans. Jaguars are the only other one who are gonna have people. I didn't, like I said, I was just kind of reading about tonight's game. It's Mazzara red foil. All right, couple packs left, guys. About running the score, yeah, I know. After that whole thing with what's his name, Tatis hitting the grand slam on the 3-0 count or whatever. You're right. There should be outrage, right? Bash and Burn, Bo Bichette. Yeah, that's true. I thought that was crazy. I mean, we talked about that a couple weeks ago. I mean, I don't know. Everybody's got different feelings about it, I guess. You know, the whole unwritten rule stuff. Hey, there he is. Little Lou Bob. Found you one. Acuna in the wings. All right, couple packs left, guys. We'll do a quick hit recap, and then we'll go off for about 5 minutes or so we can get set up for the Chrome Blaster break. That's why they left 17 guys on base, because they weren't running up the score, right? That's funny. Yeah, I guess you're right. That really was the thing that got me when I saw the box score. I was like, oh my God, left 17 on base. That's insane. But who was it? One Duvall or something. Somebody had like, I don't know, 9 or 11 RBIs or something. That's insane. And then the Brewers won like 19-0 too on the same night. Oh, all right. For Seattle, Dan Vogelbach. And we got a Mitch Garver red foil. All right, guys, bear with me for 1 minute while I put this quick hit recap together. Guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I always appreciate it. I have a ton of fun breaking for you guys. Just chatting and opening some awesome cards. If if you're not in any other breaks tonight, we will be back on Saturday night. We're going to break on Saturday and Sunday this weekend. Saturday, we have another Stadium Club, and we have a half case of Bowman Chrome on Saturday also. Bowman Chrome Hobbies. So that'll be a great break. Hopefully some big hits out of there. But otherwise, if you're not in any of the other breaks tonight, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. And I hope you will join us again soon. All right, bear with me for a second here. All right, let's see what I have mixed up and what I don't have mixed up here. Awesome, guys. All right, so we're doing trying to get my mouth to work here. Hit recap, 2020 Topps Stadium Club quarter case break number 5. I couldn't think there for a second. All right, so some rookies and such. Let's go through these first. Now, of course, everything here will be top loaded. Also, just to show you what we got. So the reds and the blacks, they're not numbered, but what I do, just for those of you who are new, I go through them, I pull all the rookies out, and then any top guys, who would be, and we sleeve and top load those. So these are all the reds and the blacks. I'm not going to go through them all, but anyone of any value and any rookies, we sleeve and top load all those. So, and these will all be top loaded. So we got a Lou Bob. I didn't put these in order. So Kyle Lewis, Bo Bichette, Jordan, another Kyle Lewis, Nico. There is a Kyle Lewis red foil. Should put that separate. Gavin Lux, Jordan again, Aquino, another Kyle Lewis, another Gavin Lux, and another Nico. So a bunch of rookies there. Some other parallels that we pulled out. This is Abreu, right? Or no, Eloy. I'm sorry. Eloy in the wings, 299. That is the photo variation, Kyle Lewis. Nice, really nice hit there. A black and white of Abreu. In the wings, red, Flaherty. And then I believe these are all chromes. There's a Bregman chrome refractor. Zach Greinke, rainbow to 25. David Ortiz, chrome. David Wright, chrome. Trevor Story, chrome refractor. And finally, a Jalen Davis chrome. Lots of chromes in the 4 boxes there. And then finally, our autos for tonight, we had a Vogelbach, Noisy, Grandal, Mauricio Dubon, Will Smith, Max Muncy, a Rosarena, who's coming up, and a nice Nico for the Cubbies. Guys, again, I really appreciate you being with us tonight. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. I'll be back in about 5 minutes for the blaster break, and thanks for breaking with me tonight. Take care.